It's great. I just wish there were more of them, because somebody's got to carry on with tradition.
And kids being as competitive as they are, if they knew their peers were doing it, they would want to do the same thing. So we're hoping to generate interest within their friends, all of their peers, and get them into it.
Absolutely. I think that if we don't teach these kids to shag, then it's going to die out. And it's my love. I enjoy dancing so much. And if we don't teach them to shag, it's going to go away. And we don't want that. We want it to continue. We want the tradition to go on. And that's why we want to teach the kids. And they love it. They pick up so easily, and they just really enjoy doing it.
Hello again, everybody. This is Fessa John Hook for the Shag News Network, coming to you from Bopper's Bar and Boogie on the Albemarle Road in Charlotte. We've got another great show for you today, beginning with Bruce and Dave's 5th Annual River Bash on High Rock Lake. This is a fantastic event on a hot summer day. Secondly, we'll go to another place which is not Las Vegas, although you may think so at first. It's the World Line Dance Championships, coming to you from Greenville, South Carolina. Several teams, all at the new Sand Flea. Al the Beach Digger is checking some figures for a store. Well, we'll get back with Al.
Well, this would be a lot easier to do if it was just hot. If the sun was oppressive, bearing down like a huge weight on my head, addling my brains. Oh yeah, I could do this then, but I'll do my best as I can. We're here for a river bash that is enjoying its 5th year on High Rock Lake. It's put on by Dave Airy of the High Rock Boat and Ski Club and Bruce Hayes, the King of Diamonds at Hayes Jewelers in Lexington, North Carolina. And why do you think these two guys do this? It's because they love to have fun with people who have fun. Well, we're going to show you what that means today. You wrote the very first song the East Coast Riviera has recorded, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Carolina Lady.
I hate it when people call me sir.
Carolina Lady.
Do I look like I'm in the Coast Guard? We're out here on the river and Ted thinks I'm
very polite, very polite.
How long have you been with the Riviera? From the beginning?
7 years, yes.
Is that the...
Myself and the keyboard player have been together the longest, about 7 years.
So did you guys start the group?
No, Mitchell had the group a couple years before me, the keyboard player.
Okay.
I initially was the front man for the band. And then the bass player left, so they turned me over to bass and said, you play bass now.
So it wasn't like you were shooting for that, it just happened.
Just happened.
Why would you come out on a day like this? Look at this.
It's pretty, though.
It's going to be 110 degrees.
Yeah, but you have to sweat.
Mitch, you're the pioneer of the East Coast Rivieras. Why did you do? Look what you did. Look at, this is the way your life's going to turn out.
I didn't have anything to do with this right here. And I'm not a pioneer. It makes me sound like I'm old. Give me a break.
Well, I meant a young pioneer.
That's good enough.
A young trailblazer. How about that?
Yeah.
You started the band, though.
Yeah.
When was that? 82, 83, somewhere around in there. It's all a blur now. No, it's the sun. Yeah, okay. I'm with the leader of the Ray bands today. You guys afraid the little sunlight will get in there, or what?
Well, you know, we are a group that plays at night. You know, we're not used to the sunlight.
No, actually, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to go to the tanning bed to get a tan before I came out here.
Although Doug Reed and the East Coast Rivieras have been playing outdoor beach bashes for how long now?
Oh, about 5 years now, I think.
Although this is not a beach bash.
No, but it's close.
It's a river bash
right,
with lots of beach river.
Right, it's close.
Let's look for Al here at the River Bash one more time. He's supposed to be working on that story and... what's that? The buffalo walk? The turkey trot? What's this? Wait, no. Who's the baby? Wait, what's... When is Al going to get the story? I hate to interrupt you. Actually, looking kind of good. She's looking exceptionally good. I wonder who's leading here. I wonder if he has the story ready. I mean, this is have a story.
All my life, and back in the early 60s, they had this place called the Aluminum Pavilion. It was down at the old Crystal Pier, built up on stilts.
Down near the Raw Bar.
Yeah.
I know where you're talking about. Oh, yeah.
And it was a big old place. They had a hardwood floor skating rink, and they had a shell bandstand over the top down there.
Now, what is some of the music that you remember that has some sort of connection?
60 Minute Man really means a lot to me.
Oh, man, I know what you mean. That's one of the first ones I remember. You know, we used to take that thing and mix up the words a little bit here and there to give your name and all.
Bill Price.
Bill Price.
Wild Bill.
Somehow or another, I believe that.
Well,
I believe
that's how my friends know me anyway.
Well, how long have you been coming to the River Bash?
Oh, probably about the last 2 or 3 years here. I live up here on the lake now, and I've been living here about 8 years, and try to get over here every chance I get.
I got you covered. In case you want to know how I knew that this was an old beach digger, just pin that camera down to his shoes. Just pin down, just come on down. Now that's how I knew that that was a beach digger from way back. I knew it instinctively.
Old clam digger.
How about these lines? And you thought you knew what line dancing was. It's not PWP, people without partners. It's more like a group seduction. There's hookers and gangsters, feathers and sequins, a Las Vegas review with lots of showgirls, all part of the World Line Dance Championship. And it's all in Greenville, South Carolina at the new Sand Fleet. Stand by for line dance action. Competing for a first place prize of $1,000 was Atlanta's Awesome A Team, the Central Savannah River Association team, Atlanta's Outrageous 10 Plus team, the Orlando Beach Boppers team, the Greenville Stepping Out team, and the Greenville Blue team. And what does it take to put together a team like this?
Well, the Awesome A Team has been in existence for the 4 years that the line dance has been in competition. And what it takes is a lot of hard work, a lot of people that want to have a commitment. I mean, it's hard work. We spend from October to here it is May in practicing. It's 3 nights a week the last 3 or 4 months, and it gets real testy there towards the end, but we have fun, and it brings a lot of our friends even closer together, the dancing people that we have. And I think that's probably more important than the actual competitions, the fact that we've become such good friends just working together.
It takes a lot of dedication. We practice about 3 nights a week for about 3 to 4 hours. And we have to make all our dances up. Then we have to do our costumes, our backdrops. It involves a lot of time, but it's a lot of fun. We have some women that make our costumes for us, but you know, that's expensive too. You have to get someone to sew, and you have to go and buy the material.
So therefore we have to try to get sponsors to sponsor us so we can do this. Well, first of all, the main thing is you've got to have your music. You've got to decide what you want to dance to, and then you kind of take it from there. You decide which dance would fit what music, and you have to have music that's got a theme, or that you could set a theme around it with costumes and props, etc. So there's really a lot involved in it. It takes a lot of thinking and a lot of planning before you even get started.
This year's winners of the World Line Dance Championship were the Greenville Shag Club Blue Team doing the tush push. Let's take a look.
Our team involved several people from last year, which we placed second. So this year we had to change a few things, work a little harder, and join a few things together. What we had to do was to go out, solicit a few more dancers, combine like steps, combine the music, and we placed first. We started about 9 months ago, and the costume committee, we come up with a theme first, we present that to the costume committee, and then they come up with the costumes. They present those to us.
And now, from the legendary DJ department, here's Larry Sprinkle, better known as Sandy Beach.
Well, actually, I'm from the western part of the state, and I went to college at East Carolina, down east, and at East Carolina back in the 60s is really where a lot of people started becoming aware of what beach music is. In fact, I was working in radio back then, back in 1968 at WOOW in Greenville, North Carolina, and we got to play a lot of the East Carolina beach music, which included people like the Occasions were from down there, and we played, that was the first station to play Girl Watcher by the Occasions. So that's where I got that down east feel of what beach music is, and what they call the Carolina Bop, as opposed to the Shag. In general terms, it's called the Carolina Bop down there. You know, clubs like the Coach and Four in Greenville, the Buccaneer, places like that, a place called the Id and the Ego. Those were all the big beach clubs in Greenville, North Carolina back then.
Did you ever sing in a group as well?
Oh my gosh. Back then, well, yeah, we were, I don't know, where'd you get that? Yeah, that was a group called New Creation, probably one of the worst beach groups of all time.
One of the best, worst groups.
That's right, one of the best, worst groups. But we did covers of covers of covers, and I was really in radio, but always wanted to be in a beach group, and so we were together for a couple of years and never really did anything significant, except we did record in the same studio where the Occasions did Girl Watcher. That's our claim to fame.
That's close, that's close.
Yeah.
All right, Boogie Chillin', one last chance to get that boogie train. Now get ready, get your hands in the air, bend down. I was reading the laundry instructions. Wash when wet and blow dry. Some of the most exciting shagging is done by junior shaggers these days. You can say that started officially in 1983 when Cy Creed danced in the first World Shag Championships at the beach. Cy Creed dances now with Joanne Johnson, two great steppers, one of the innovators and one of the new innovators, Cy Creed. This is like being on a golf course. What you're watching now are two of the great freestyle dancers, Cy Creed and Joanne Johnson. Watch for Cy's moonwalk. One thing that you're seeing here is the style of the present champion, world champion junior shagger. Not only that, Cy Creed and Dana Brown won the World Shag Championships this past spring. Now let's take a look at a junior shagger who might be a future champion. And he's dancing here with his mother.
Well, Matthew's just turned 11. He's been dancing probably since September. He loves it, absolutely loves it to death. Didn't have a hard time getting him interested in it because he listens to his mother all the time playing beach music and that type of thing. He and his sister dance together at home. She's 14, and they develop their own steps, and that's what they do when they're bored at home instead of fussing and fighting.
Now, two of the organizers of JSOC, the Junior Shaggers of the Carolinas, Vicki Carter and Deborah Roper, compare the juniors to the seniors.
They love the older shaggers because the older shaggers can teach them steps that they don't know how to do. And a lot of times you see the juniors teaching the old shaggers how to do some new steps, because what the young people can do is like the older shaggers say, God, I wish I were that young again so I could do the steps, you know. They really, they have a lot of respect and admiration for the so-called Hall of Fame shaggers, which teach us all, like Vicki, to perpetuate the dance through our youth by creating, you know, a good environment for them with and among their peers, and also for them to use their talents as shaggers as a vehicle by which to help raise funds for children less fortunate. And we have adopted as our charity the American Children's Home in Lexington, North Carolina, which takes children from all over the state, all 100 counties.
And what other benefits are there?
The first benefit would be helping our children with their social skills, being able to mix with a group and to meet new people other than family. I would say the second benefit would be, of course, learning how to shag, and of course we want to keep the shag going with the younger generation. And the third, probably most important thing about the shaggers, that they have contributed a lot to the children's home here in Lexington. So we feel to have the junior shaggers on our campus and taking interest in the American Children's Home. They began a project back in January to help us raise money for a van, and have kept that into a separate account, and also trying to build up the junior shaggers of the Carolinas also. So financially, yes, that to some degree by committing to help the folks who are teaching. And then we have a lot of staff who like to sharpen their skills a little bit on shagging. So yeah, we enjoy having the folks out here.
The Junior Shaggers of the Carolinas is a rapidly growing organization with chapters throughout North and South Carolina where kids get together for fun, camaraderie, and fast dancing. Although some really cute boys and really cute girls all agreed that they're looking for partners. On upcoming shows, the Shag News Network will take you to Burlington, North Carolina for the Summer Shag Explosion. We'll get together with the Bopper Shag Club to celebrate their first birthday party, and we'll cover the Summer Fun Festival hosted by the Charlotte Shag Club. And we have something extra special coming up. These. Don't try to rip this off, Andy Rooney. Are these really shag instructors? Doorknobs. Not door knockers. The producer said no bimbos on the show. So we'll have a special Dancing with Doorknobs. Can it really be done? Can you really learn to dance with these? You'll find out.